Hey, folks, good morning and welcome to another episode of Steelers Morning Rush. I'm Alan Saunders. It is Monday, November 30th, Victory Monday. The Pittsburgh Steelers getting the day off today after beating the Indianapolis Colts 27-20 in a game that was not nearly as close as the final score made it look like. The Steelers were up 17 with just over 2 minutes left, and some garbage time nonsense came in and did make it look a little closer than it actually was. It wasn't a dominant performance as the Colts still outgained the Steelers significantly and had more time of possession, but it was 6 turnovers, 5 created by the Steelers defense, 1 by the special teams unit that really tipped the tides of the game. And I'll be honest, when you finish +5 in turnovers, you're going to win almost every time. It doesn't really matter too much what else you do. But the way they got there was very interesting to me. I'm going to write a little bit more later today about what I think was the catalyst for their defensive success. But right now, I just want to take a couple minutes to highlight one player who I think Steelers fans have sort of very unnecessarily forgotten how good he is. Alex Highsmith had himself a monster game against the Colts. Highsmith had 2 sacks, one of them a strip sack that Derek Harmon recovered. He also had 3 tackles for loss, a pass breakup, a quarterback hit. Pass breakup was a diving play to stop a completion on a 3rd down to get the defense off the field. 56 was everywhere in this game. And I feel like all I've heard over the last couple weeks is like, oh my God, why aren't the Steelers playing Nick Herbig more than Alex Highsmith? And I'm like, I don't think people understand the dynamic that is at play here. And I think people have forgotten how unbelievably good Alex Highsmith is. Like, yeah, I understand being excited about Nick Herbig. He's a young, exciting player. But Alex Highsmith is like really, really good. He is, if he didn't have TJ Watt on his team, he'd probably be a Pro Bowl caliber player. He's had 27 and a half sacks over the last 3 seasons. He's been very consistently good. I really don't understand the Steelers fans. Literally, he got hurt in the first quarter of this game and missed a series. And there were people in my mentions calling that addition by subtraction. That is just incredibly dumb. Alex Highsmith is really, really good at this. He's good against the run, good against the pass. And yeah, the Steelers have a unique amount of depth, but the reason they've made that unique amount of depth work is making the bigger, more physical guys do the bulk of the lifting and letting the small, explosive guy have hand-picked reps where he can most make use of that explosiveness. It's not like Herbig has been so much better when he's played entire games. He's had good moments, but when you look at his rate stats and people hold up his rate stats and say this is why, because he gets so many more pressures per snap or so many more sacks per snap. Oh, it's because his snaps are largely designed to do that, but he's not the one in there. You know, when you have to deal with a bigger guy down in and down out over the course of a game, and he's wrecking you. And then you come in with the smaller, faster guy. It's the change up, right? That's what part about what makes this rotation good. And I'm not saying that Nick Herbig isn't capable of being a quality starter, but I don't think the Steelers would be one bit better if you flipped the reps of Highsmith and Herbig over the last couple games. In fact, I think they'd probably be slightly worse. I think they're best suited to continue to approach the outside linebacker position the way they have been. Herbig ended up playing a little bit more in this game because Highsmith was out, as I said, for a series, got 9 snaps out of 10 while Highsmith was on the bench. Outside of that, it was 30 snaps. So, I mean, pretty much the same thing we've been seeing from him over the last couple of weeks. And, you know, I don't, the other part of this is Herbig usually plays in 3rd and long. The 3rd and long defense has not been very effective. Was not very effective again in this game. And they found a way to overcome that. But that's another reason why I don't understand why this noise calling for more from Herbig even exists, because that 3rd and long defense has not been playing very well in those times he's been out there as of late anyway. So don't get me wrong, I like Nick Herbig. I always have. But I think this narrative surrounding him is strange and wrong. And Alex Highsmith certainly showed that on Sunday. That's all for this morning. More on the afternoon drive with me and Smitty right here about 6 o'clock. And then nothing from the Steelers today. Day off from Mike Tomlin. So we will reconvene with Tomlin Tuesday in a little bit, getting ready for that West Coast trip to LA on Sunday night. That's all for this morning. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.